Friends, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you are all fine by the grace of Allah. I don't know how many of us know that Ravoof Sahib of Ambur wrote the book Nehru the Man. I am sure that many of us know that Ravoof Sahib was the editor of Crescent. Many of us still remember that Radiance Views Weekly, which is in circulation even now, Alhamdulillah, was started in 1963 when we were studying in Mazaloom High School. This is the book, Nehru the Man, written by Ravoof Sahib of Ambur. I want to bring some of his articles found in this book to you through YouTube. I think his writings are interesting. You will like them. To start with, I read the preface of the book, Nehru the Man, for your information. It takes 13 muscles to frown and only 2 to smile. Why strain yourself? Reader's Digest. This is not just another book on Jawaharlal Nehru, but a book with a difference, because it presents Nehru in a new light. Unlike other publications, which concentrate mainly on Nehru's politics, this one deals with that aspect of Nehru's personality which has not so far received adequate publicity. I refer to the human and humorous aspects of Nehru's personality. Those who have read or heard only of Nehru's volcanic temper will raise their eyebrows in doubt, because if truth must be told, in almost all the books it is Nehru the politician or Nehru the statesman who steals the limelight, and Nehru the man does not receive anything beyond a passing reference. Even then, no facet of his character gets as much emphasis as his anger. Even during his lifetime, Nehru was painted as a dashing dictator who stung his critics with the venom of his tongue. Nehru loses his temper. Nehru flies into a rage. These were familiar headlines in the daily press. Strangely enough, they did not lose their novelty in spite of routine repetition. Then, that Nehru was a short-tempered man was well known. So well known that even Nehru believed it and publicly admitted it. But what is not equally well known is that Nehru was a humorist par excellence, quite Unconsciously, this delightful man had mastered the art of humor. He laughed and made others laugh as well. He enjoyed a joke as much at his own expense as at others. In fact, humor was not a mere episode in Nehru's life. The lighter side of Nehru was really his brighter side. Those writers who turned a blind eye on this sweet trait in his character are not doing justice either to Nehru or to themselves. Where Nehru was handicapped by his explosive anger, he was also gifted with a sense of humor that was not base or boisterous but subtle and scholarly and therefore refined and polished. He was so genial that he talked humorously even about his temper. I lose my things, including my temper, but I do not lose my nerve. Notwithstanding all this, there has been a growing need for some literature dealing exclusively with this charming face of this many sided genius, and never was this need felt in a greater degree than now when Nehru, who is no more, is misjudged by his critics and misunderstood by his own colleagues. Hence, this book. For material, I have drawn generously from every available source, and to every one of them my gratitude. His own books, his statements, his speeches, both inside and outside Indian Parliament, are a perennial reservoir of wit and wisdom. Then come the innumerable books and sketches about him, both by Indian and foreign authors. I have laid hands on all pieces of information and almost every incident of his daily life to explode the myth that Nehru was a volcano on two legs. It will be seen from the following pages that Nehru was more often light hearted than he was short tempered, and that Nehru, the lovable, was more dominating than Nehru, the serious. In short, the secret of Nehru's success lay not so much in the awe he inspired as in his love and humor. Long after Nehru's politics are forgotten, his humor will continue to thrill and inspire millions both in India and abroad. Madras, December 1966. A. Ravoof. Friends, I think the preface of the book, Nehru the Man, is to your liking. Inshallah, I will bring some of the articles found in this book to you when possible. We know Nehruji very well. We heard his speeches. We saw him in Chennai People used to call him Chacha Nehru. We very much appreciated his language. Even his personality was charming. Such personalities are rare in our present day politics. Our political personalities till some 40, 50 years ago were dignified. They did not talk in a third class way. This is what we feel now. Of course, Nehruji was also known for his short temper, but not to the extent we are seeing among our present day political leaders. Please pass on the video to as many people as possible so that they will know that there was a man in Ambur by name A. Ravoof Sahib who wrote the book Nehru the Man. We feel happy that there was a journalist in Ambur whose name and fame is even today, not only in our country but even abroad. We must be proud of him. It's my feeling. I think you listeners, our friends, will also be happy that we have seen an excellent journalist in Ambur. He was invited to Delhi when Radiance News Weekly was in the offing. He was made the editor, and Radiance was started in 1963, as I said earlier, when we were studying in Mazharlum High School. What do you think of this video? Please do inform me. I will be thankful to you. Take care. Thank you for your listening.